My name is Glenn C. Campbell. I'm the composer, arranger, and producer of this CD. It's a celebration song for Barack Obama for his ascendance to the presidency of the United States. Actually, the song was conceived in May, around 4 a.m. on May 17th. Woke out of bed with "His Name is Obama." And as a result of this, took up my guitar, started running some chords, and developed the song as a result of that dream, if you will. I live in Brooklyn, but I'm originally from Trinidad, West Indies. A number of people who've heard the song, they're very excited about it. A lot of people like the rap version, but my favorite is all of them.
It's Barack Obama. His name is Obama. His name is Obama. His name is Obama.
Business has been moving. It was a little slow last week, but since the inauguration is much closer, it's been picking up quite a bit. He's been a tremendous point of interest to me, a point of inspiration. I think about it a lot in a historical perspective. The fact that a black man has risen to the point of presidency does not mean that all the problems of the last 400 years have been taken off the table. The legacy of 400 years of slavery is very damaging, and we applaud him for getting to the level of presidency. We encourage him, we pray for him, we support him every possible way. But that's not a major marker in terms of black people's development and acceptance in this society. I think we have a long way to go still. Obviously, the children will have a role model in Barack Obama, and that's a very good thing for the future. We are almost on our last leg in terms of our life on this planet, and to see the kind of possibility as a result of children like his children, it gives me a bit of encouragement.
Other than watching President Obama get inaugurated, we are also part of the University Presidential Inaugural Conference. And we are from Georgia, my friend Tyler and I. And we have driven up here, and we are partaking in 4 days prior to this. We've been watching the likes of Al Gore and Colin Powell speak to over 5,000 college students from all over the nation. And we are currently situated at 6 hotels, and it's just an absolutely wonderful time. Once-in-a-lifetime experience like no other. You can't ask for something better than this. It's history. You're living through history right now, and I just hope that people understand how important it is that we have a president like Obama in office right now, and it's going to be wonderful tomorrow when we watch him get sworn in. First of all, we drove from Georgia, so we drove 12 hours to get here, and it was worth every mile and every minute. Day one began at 4 o'clock in the morning when we got up because we had to go see General Powell at 8. And he spoke wonderfully, loved every bit of what he had to say, and he's just as he's influential, just like Obama is, and backs him, of course. And he was telling us not to lose the passion, to keep up what we've been doing the entire time, so that even after this election, we can still support Obama and his policies and what he decides to do for the country, and not let the trend die down. On campus, at least, we watched hundreds of students lining up to register to vote, which was something unheard of in the past. So many people came out to the polls in Georgia, it was unbelievable. You had to stand in line forever if you wanted to vote early or anything like that. So it was an amazing sight just to watch how many people cared this time and came out. It strikes me because he's showing his capabilities as a leader to rally people that didn't even think that they would like to vote for somebody like that. And if you watch across America, you've seen, especially the people in my generation, have just risen up and said, hey, we're here. And it takes a good leader like that to step up and say, let's find everybody and let's get everybody behind the same cause. And that's something that I admire about him. When you look out and you see, you want to make sure that it wasn't just, oh, well, my friends are doing it, so I'm going to vote for him too. You have to be completely behind him and look into the issues and look into the actual crises that we're having and have faith. I think we're at a pivotal point in American history, and that if we take the right paths, then we won't look back and ask, why didn't we do something about these things now? As you look across the nation, you can see we do have problems in many different areas. And I think that with a strong leader like President Obama and the cabinet and his administration, that if we can take action now and turn things around, then in the future we won't have these problems to worry about. I think I'm going to take home with me the fact that it's not just in Georgia that everybody cares enough to go out and vote, because it's difficult to understand the magnitude of someone's power like Obama to get people and influence people until you get on a national scene like we have. And so now we can take it back to Georgia and say, hey, it wasn't just us, it was absolutely everybody and people we talked to, and everybody's just excited about it.